And welcome everybody to the next exciting part of Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. It's your lovely Zupersonic. And in the last part we've gone through the hot dog missions in Missouri. And now we are in Spagonia to take care of the rest of the hot dog missions in Spagonia. So, for Sonic we have the Battle Trial level 3. We gotta beat over 80 foes. And this is probably the simplest one out of the 3 in Spagonia. So let's see how well we can fare. So there's no time limit for this, so we can, if we want to take care of all of the robots, we probably should suggest to take the lower routes, because on the lower routes there's going to be the most enemies. So that's going to be very handy if you want to take care of the robots. So we're going to go and do that. Take the lower routes, because there are the most enemies over there, and the big heaps of enemies we can get along the way right over there. So there we go, some more robots over here. 5 out of 80, so we have a lot of robots to cover. But as you know, when you play the stage, there's like 2 huge parts with enemies, and that's where we get the most of these out of the way. Oh, there's one over here, might as well. And there we go. Some more over here. For the rings and the time limit is actually very tight on this one as well. Well, then again, I was level 8 Sonic speed when I did this, and I had like maybe a few milliseconds to spare. I was really close on that. I'm gonna probably save myself some trouble when I did this when I was level 10 or maybe even a max. But yeah, I got through this with level 8 as well. So if you're good enough, you can do it in level 8. If you don't, then well, I suggest you wait until level 9 or above. And get just a little bit more speed going. There we go. 13 out of 80. Still not a quarter of the way done. Well, we get some more enemies along the way. So I think there's 2 particular sections with the ring mission. You need like 800 rings. That are relatively tricky to, get around. And I'll give you some tips over there when we get to that set point. See, there's like a few enemies over there. So here's when we can get a few more. You see quite a lot of them. So make sure you try to get all of the enemies out of the way. And if they kill themselves, that doesn't really count, so you gotta really kill the robots yourself. So there we go, that's most of them out of the way. Let's see, that's that taken care of. We have 27 out of 80. About a third way done. Give or take. Alright. Any robots along the way? Doesn't look like it. Pretty much taking the fastest route you can take right now. There's a few robots over here that I know of. Yeah, there we go. A few robots over here. So if you took a look at the ring count, we have over 400 rings. Okay, this is the bit you were talking about. This can be relatively tricky to pull off because these barrels are RNG generated. So what I suggest, if you don't hold any boost, so you can easily see the barrels coming. So that's how you can get through there without too much of a hassle with all your rings intact. And there's also one more place that's like right near the end, which can also zap your rings away. And I got some tips for you over there as well, which helped for me. Because the mission's kind of a dick when you get to the set point. So we're now at halfway point. So like, whoa, halfway point, I'm like, we got most of the stage out of the way. Well, at the last point we got a lot of robots. So this is always going to be circle, X, square. So you can get them all, preemptively. So there we go, 44 out of 80. About 26 to go. No, it's 27. 36, sorry. So, some more rods over here. Accidentally skipped one. And there's a rod over there as well. Oh well. Jump along the way. And I need to press X. You really have to, remember the QTs on top of your head, so you can get through this relatively quickly. I think the first one is always square and the second one is something else. Alright, it's this bit. There's this bit right there, then one of the lasers will always hit you, so what I suggest, move to the left, stop holding boost, wait till he fires your stacks and then move to the middle. The laser won't hurt you like that. So that's how you can get through there with all of your rings intact. See, we almost got 700 rings. And we need 800 for the mission. So the rest of the robots are going to be from over here. So really gotta take a look out for the robots. There we go. 58. So we need some 22. Up. Up. Some more along the way. 70. Okay, 10 more to go. 8. 7. 6. Yep. And there's one over here. And there we go. 84. We got 842 rings. So if we were doing the ring mission, we would have passed as well. 85 out of 80. And that's it. That's how you keep all of your rings in the Spagonia mission. Because I know some of you have a lot of trouble with that. But that's how you get through there without taking any damage. So there we go. I think we'll put the rest into speed to get Sonic up to maximum speed. So it'll give us some easier time with the time trials. So that's going to be it. So next up we're going to do the night stage. This time we're going to defend our health. We're going to defend our health for real this time. So there we go. See, this one wasn't too bad. If you just go through there, watch the enemies, and watch where you're going, you should be just fine. Alright then, that's the daytime out of the way. So next up is the nighttime. Oh, hello. This time we do actually have to defend one. See, survival level 3, no healing, guards well stay alive. So let's see how we can fare and see how big our health meter will be. Alright, see, we got like a third of our health, which is not too bad. We can get through this relatively quickly. And this Werehog was going to be one of your best friends, because you can just easily get rid of the enemies relatively quick without taking any damage. Alright? I suggest you take this box right here, wait for the enemy to spawn, and then throw this box right in his face. You can get some more preemptive damage done, and then take care of the rest like that. There we go. First 2 enemy rushes out of the way without any scratch on me. Now since our experience bar is bigger, we also can take more damage. Because the strength also increases your defense as well. So if you're stronger, you have some more defense as well. So that's how I suggest take care of these. Just do well where we will rush and take care of them like that. So this is going to be just fully charge it up. That's how we get that's the Werecyclone right there. I think it's called Werecyclone. That's how you get rid of these. I'm still missing. Oh, there. I'm still missing one. What is over there? Unleash. Do we use it now or do we save it? Alright. So how about we take this explosive crate? Can be very handy. Just take care of these enemies right here. Stop. Delivery. Explosions. Oh yeah. I think these robots are going to be the bane of your resistance in later stages, because these can be kind of dicks. So that's where you really have to use your shield. I suggest you remove the threat like this. See, that's the Werecyclone right there, or the Crescent Moon Strike. The Eggman robots are pretty much the ones that can give you the most trouble, especially the ones that shoot. You really have to use your shield over there. I took a bit of damage, not too much. You can also use your Unleash meter right here to, stop taking damage. But you really gotta be careful for that. And again, it's not too much big of a threat in this particular level. But the later ones can get quite tricky. We'll especially notice in Alaska and from there on out, where the enemies get more buffed and they get more tricky to defeat. So yeah, we could use sure, why not? Why not? And get rid of them all like that. Alright, move along this way, because there's going to be 3 robots. Charge the thing up. See, there we go. That's one. And you. Alright. That taken care of. Now, I probably could have saved it for the big enemy coming up, but you can get rid of him relatively quickly with a charged up Comet Punch. So it's not too much to worry about. So now we get 3 gunner robots. These are pretty much your bane of your resistance when we move on to the later stages, because these are kind of dicks. So I want you to put up your shield and do this, so you can get rid of them in midair, and then take them out right back, so that they don't have the chance to shoot you. especially when later levels when they get more hectic. Just get rid of them like that. Alright, let's charge up a Comet Punch. And get rid of the sucker in one punch. There we go, and he's dead. One punch. See, nothing, we really didn't have to use your Unleash meter. There's one particular place I would like to use my Unleash meter, because there's a bunch of robots, and if you gun a robot, and you are likely to get hit in that particular place. But for now we're pretty much good to go. Put the switch in here. Boom, next place. There we go. This is right after this is when you want to use your Unleash bar. Oh, you can just do this. Yep. Pull back. You can also do this if you're low in health. You just use shield, pull back, and then charge a punch. And get rid of them like that. If you're relatively low in health. If you're played safe. Alright, this is where the room is going to appear. I would suggest you use your Unleash right over here. Because we don't have a big threat coming up next to a few more robots near the end. There we go. There's them taken care of. So when you took that one bit of damage in that one particular place, but for now we're good to go. And there's a few enemies right over here. So I would suggest you charge up, move towards them, or let them come to you, whatever you prefer, and then give them the smack that they deserve. See, there's already 3 taken care of like with one punch. If the 4th one was in close range as well, we would have had an instant knockout with all of them. So there we go, we almost got the threat of enemies out of our way soon, because there's one more place with enemies, and then after that's just basic platforming. So there we go. This is the last bit with the Ross anyway. There's the big guy on the top, we can take care of them. If our Unleash meter is semi-full, or we can just instantly knock him out with one punch. Whatever you prefer. So there we go. Turn the camera around, get your shield up just to be sure. Those suckers can sucker punch you when you're not looking. There we go. Get some more rebound on this particular guy over here. And boom, they're dead. She gets our Unleash meter just enough for one more Unleash. So how about we do that? We can't get in this stage, so charge up your punch. And knock him out in a single punch. Boom, he's dead. So, no problem whatsoever. You can also use the explode crate over there. So we got through with the biggest threat over here. So this Werehog platforming is not too difficult. You can just easily get through there without any trouble. He's probably saying, and I'm going to die something stupid. Because the ones that did this off screen, I got through this like really quickly. I think that beat the stage like 8 minutes tops. Well, 8.5. Give it like that. You also get like 10 minutes for this. For each thing. I think the time for the Werehog is like 20, 15, 10 every single time. And the health as well, like full health, 2/3, 1/3. I think. Might be mistaken, but it looks like it's the case over here. If you're not too sure about your jumping abilities, just keep holding circle and you should be able to grab on the ledge automatically. Alright, this might be... Okay, watch the saw blades, because these saw blades can really trick you up. So I would suggest you just grab onto this and then wait for the saw blade to go past to the other side. I've got sucker punched by this saw blade before, while I was going through this relatively quickly, but I didn't die, so it wasn't nothing too big, but it can really trip you up if you're low on health. You just might be able to just that one final hit that knocks you out. And it's kind of a dick move, then you have to go through this stage all over again. Something on that like happened on me when I was doing the Alaska stage. But I will mention it when I get through there. It was not like I didn't knock out, but I was kind of, being cocky and then accidentally killed myself. It's kind of a shame. I had to go through this entire stage all over again. So yeah, we're pretty much near the end of the stage. You just have to move the hand. Right over here. And there's only one more platforming bit to come. And like 3 more enemies you have to take care of. But we have plenty of life left. If we really want to, we can use the Unleash meter. Take them out. Overkill. Well, maybe the case if you just low on health and just want to make sure you're not gonna get your ass kicked at the last second. Because it would be quite a shame if you died over here. Man, that would be quite a shame. Alright then. Get some more in the way like that. Drop. Okay. There's a few more enemies over here. Take care of. Just watch the cursor appear above the enemies. And yeah, we're good to go. I got some leash. Might as well. Alright. And you. Your shielding didn't do a damn thing. And that's it. We got 8 bars of experience, so that's pretty good. 9 bars of experience. Plus the 21 we're gonna get, like 20 we're gonna get from the hot dogs. Like 29 bars of experience. So we might be able to upgrade our Sonic to the max. So yeah, we can upgrade our Sonic to the max right now. So that's pretty good. So then we can move on to Werehog. There we go. And that's these missions out of the way. And there we go. That is the Spagonia hot dog missions done. So we get ourselves another trophy by clearing said missions. And that is going to be the... Wait for it. The pig in the blanket. Very nice trophy right over there. We won another trophy. Because we're so that damn awesome. Alright. Same as before. Get one the chip. Electroloop. Curiosity is peaked. Yes, quite. Alright. And give the rest to Sonic. Eat the rest. Eat all. So I have to do some more things off screen. So I have to go through Tunon, Shamar, Adabat, and Empire City. And Eggman Land as well. And before we, can finally put an end to all of this shenanigans. And then it's only the DLC stages and some extra bonus stuff. And then this Let's Play is complete. It's not, I thought that this was going to be the longest one. Well, maybe it's the longest time-wise. But part-wise, we're not over 60 parts. I don't think this is going to be over 60 parts. Unless I really have to screw it up with the DLC stage. But then again, I'm going to cut a lot of this out if I just fail repeatedly. So you don't have to worry about that. So there we go. And got all the Werehog dogs in our position. Another 20 bars of experience along the way. So we're going to put these into the speed. So we can upgrade Sonic to our max. And that is that. Speed is now maxed up. And since we got our Sonic maxed up, we're going to get a trophy for that. It's going to appear in a second. And there we go. Blue streak. And it's going to speed by because he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, that was a total pun of the intro of the essay. The essay. Set AM. There we go. Jadoy. Okay, we got combat level 27. Strength, life, unleash, and shield. I think I'll put the rest into combat so I can just easily upgrade the rest off screen, except for one, and then we'll finish off the Werehog upgrading. So there we go. Our Sonic's now maxed out. We got a lot of things to take care of, and that's going to be it for today. So in the next part, we are gonna go to Alaska to do the missions right over there, and that's going to be it. So thank you for watching. This is lovely Zupersonic signing off. See you then, and see you at the next part.